Peggy 16.
Sega.
Hello and welcome to the first update video for Total War Arena. This update video will be focusing on the latest update for Total War Arena, Patch 10, which is live right now. We'll also be taking a look at future updates arriving shortly. These updates include some of the most significant changes to date, introducing a whole array of new features, including changes to collision, combat, rewards, UI, and commander abilities. The major new change we're going to be taking a look at is the introduction of soft collision between hostile units. Soft collision completely changes up how combat works in Total War Arena on a moment-to-moment basis. For instance, the strategy of players pulling through another unit by repeatedly clicking to run through them will now seriously hamper their ability to do so. In this scenario, we can see the cavalry player try and break free of the spear unit. For this test, we spam click the area behind the spear unit and to the sides to try and wriggle free with no success. While some still manage to break through, a significant portion get caught in the spear unit and get cut down, leaving our cavalry player to tactically retreat. It was never that smart to charge cavalry frontally into a spear unit in the first place. A much more common scenario is missile units evading cavalry. With the new collision changes, you can see that missile units have a much harder time breaking free of cavalry. In this scenario, we employed the same strategy as before, spam clicking the missile units to run and break free of the cavalry. But again, you can see some getting caught behind and killed, which has caused the missile units to rout. Greater importance has been placed on the timing and placement of charges. Without a charge, units will come together much how they did before, in rigid battle lines. With a charge, however, units will break through the lines of infantry and become embedded in the other unit. This makes reforming your unit a lot more difficult the more entangled they are. However, depending on the success and strength of the charge, the enemy will receive a knockdown penalty, literally throwing them to the ground. This buys the player valuable time to pull out of the unit to avoid being entangled. This allows for lighter units to effectively charge heavier units, knocking them down and escaping before they can get back up. Skilled players will learn just how much time they need to get in and out to maximize damage with any unit, adding a new layer of strategic depth to the battlefield that rewards skilled and informed players. As a result of these changes, battle lines are much more common now as units push and pull against each other. As more tactical placements are made, sturdy battle lines form, protecting missiles and allowing for flanking maneuvers, which give greater importance to player roles on the battlefield. These collision changes are only active between hostile units. Friendly units can pass through each other with relative ease, just like before. Balance changes have been made across the board, including a new ability for Scipio Africanus called Wrath of Mars. Wrath of Mars replaces Scipio's cavalry charge ability with a combined charge that works for both cavalry and infantry. As you can see with these units of Triarii, it can be a pretty powerful charge if timed correctly. Scipio isn't the only one who's had a refinement. Germanicus has also had an ability update for his Testudo formation. Now with 360-degree protection, Germanicus can now act much more as a tank, being the sole target for missile fire, distracting them, while other more vulnerable troops push up to catch the missiles off guard. Not only that, but blocking is now rewarded in score, giving you that extra incentive to protect your men and teammates. The reward system has also had another change. When you stop a unit capturing your base, you'll now receive a decap reward, again adding that extra incentive to do so. Engaging the capturing unit in combat or hitting them with missiles instantly takes what they've captured away, giving you a large decap reward. This shifts more players into a defensive role and generally sees bases being protected a lot better. These reward changes and more are reflected in our latest change to the UI. Now when you get kills, blocks, misses and other individual soldier effects, you'll see them collate into one above the unit for an instant result of how the unit is performing. The team score is also now displayed in the top bar next to your man count. This is an instantaneous way of knowing if you're on the winning or losing team for points, which is the deciding factor if the time runs out. Victory bonuses have also been added, which now rewards players with XP depending on the type of victory they get, and the speed in which they get it.
We're capturing the enemy base! Increase the pressure!
Those are just some of the latest features arriving with patch 10 today, and future updates for Total War Arena. There's never been a better time to jump in and get fighting. For your chance to play, sign up at playarena.totalwar.com, and stay tuned to our YouTube and social media channels for more updates and announcements soon.